We're going to be talking about Valentine's looks for midsize and curves. I'm Vivian from Live by Viv, and I am a blogger and podcaster and psychologist. And I generally talk about midsize and curvy style, and I look all over Amazon to find you guys styles that are going to work for you and work for your curves. So the way I do my lives is I'll go through all of the items that I want to share, and then I'll do a recap. So in case you came into the live late, you'll be able to hear me talk about the items again. All right, so first I always like to start with what I'm wearing, and I'll just kind of cue it up real quick. Okay, so I am wearing a wrap dress. And it's so funny. It's like a kind of asymmetrical dress. When I first put it on, just like to try it on, I wasn't sure about it because I was like, oh, is it too big or whatever? But then I put it on again, and I like the way it fits. It has ruching on the side of the waist, and then it has kind of an asymmetrical like hemline. You guys can't see. But when you look at the product, you'll see it has an asymmetrical hemline, so that's something different, and it kind of makes it a little different than the usual kind of dresses that are wrap style with ruching. And I like that it's a nice red. It's not too kind of cranberry-ish. It's more of like a true red color. And it's really comfortable, and I think it's pretty warm too. So it's inside of it. I think like if you've watched my other lives, I have some of these like bodycon dresses, but inside the material inside is a little fuzzy. So I feel like this is the same kind of material. So it's pretty warm. It's good for this time of year and really comfortable and stretchy. So I feel like it'd be a dress that you could go to dinner or you're going to eat in, you know, and you'll feel like you have room to eat. Especially with the wrap style. I think a wrap style is always a very kind of flattering style for women with curves, or pretty much any frame. For that matter, but this one is one of those that you'll just feel comfortable, and I feel like the fit is good, and it's has a lot of stretch to it. The other thing I'm wearing, not a big deal, but just have these earrings. I haven't shared these before. I usually have like smaller hoops, and I got these a few weeks ago, and I keep forgetting to share them on a live. They're just a really good, you know, set of like basic hoops. I feel like for me, I always wear hoops because it's just easy, just different sizes. So these are some really cute ones, and not too big, not too small, and I think they'll look good with the other items I'm gonna share today. All right, let's continue. Okay, so everything I'm gonna share today is red because it's Valentine's Day coming up, and I feel like it's just a great excuse to wear lots of red. And you probably already have some red items, right, from the holidays, but I wanted to get some stuff that was a bit more simple, that didn't seem like it was like Christmas season, more Valentine's, and items that you could wear throughout the year in different ways too. Okay, so let's get to the next one, which is right here. Okay, so this is a bodycon style dress. It's really long and stretchy, and so it's not, I wouldn't consider it like a midi style. I feel like it's even going down to the ankles. It looks really good on. I have a similar dress that like this in a brown color, and you can wear it, you know, just like as a v-neck all the way up, you know, or you can do off the shoulder. It looks really cute that way too. Very, very stretchy, kind of a ribbed material. And I like that it's this kind of really punchy red, right? I don't know if you can see on the screen, on the camera, real punchy, fun red. And I kind of like, you know, matches my lipstick. I'm wearing red lipstick, of course. And you can see it already has the shape, right? So you wouldn't need to wear a belt with it, but I think you will want to wear some shapewear just to have extra coverage and to be smooth. But it's definitely like a real sassy dress. I think be good for a girls' night, or if you're doing something with your significant other. And I'm into like, you could just wear this, you know, if you're gonna eat in and do something nice, you can do it at home, wear this dress, because it's like not really like the material is comfortable, and it's not to like a go out kind of material, if that makes sense. So, but the length is definitely more of a date night vibe. That makes sense. Okay, so that's this one. You see all my reds back there? All right, so this one is a Grace Karen dress. It's really popular. So they also have it in short sleeve, but what I like, it's like a sweetheart neckline. This one is gonna be a little bit more coverage and a little, I would say a little less spicy than the other dresses that I'm sharing. And it has a zip up back, but I feel like it's more kind of a retro style, reminds me of like old Hollywood type of style, and very comfortable and sweetheart neckline, and it has, you know, just some structure to it so that it'll fit you really well. And when I wore it, I wore a belt with it, but you don't have to. And this one, the size I went with was a 2XL. So it went a little bit bigger than some of my other dresses. But definitely I feel like this is a dress that you could wear also to like a wedding if you're a guest, and it looks really good, and it's you know, real kind of understated, but looks pretty on, if that makes sense, right? Okay. So there's that one. Let's see what else we got here. My hair's kind of crazy today. This is like end of the week kind of hair. So, all right. So, okay. Let me look over here. Okay. So I like Mango Pop. It's a brand that has, I think the next two items are from them. And this is a square neckline top. So let's say you're just gonna do something kind of casual, you know, with your significant other or with your girlfriends. This would be the perfect top to just throw on with a pair of jeans. It's not too tight, not too loose. I like the color. The red's a really nice red. And I think a square neckline is a great neckline for almost everybody, you know, especially if you have curves though. It's gonna be a nice neckline to kind of complement your frame. So I really like these. I'll be getting more colors, so you'll see these on my Amazon storefront. And yeah, and it's stretchy. And I was really happy with like also that it's thick but not too thick, right? So it's thick enough that you feel you have coverage, but it's not too thick where it feels uncomfortable. Okay, next one. Let's see here. All right. So next one is a turtleneck from Mango Pop. Okay, so it's a turtleneck bodysuit. I have so many of these. I think this is number 5 of my turtlenecks that I have from them. I really like that they're, you know, just, they fit well, they're stretchy, they're kind of not like bulky up in the neckline. And of course, I like that they're a bodysuit. I like bodysuits because then they're able to be smooth, right? And when you put your bottoms on, you don't have any, you know, kind of extra fabric, which adds volume. So this definitely is one of my, you know, other faves of my turtlenecks that I have from them. They have a range of colors. So I have their turtleneck bodysuit in brown. I have it in like a nude color, and then I have the red, and then I have like a kind of a darker, like, you know, I don't know, like a beige type color. And yeah, so if you look on my Amazon storefront, you can see how I style them so that you can see how they fit. But yeah, they fit really well and comfortable, and the bodysuit portion is comfortable as well. I don't feel like it's too tight or anything like that. All right, let's keep going. Okay. Next thing that I wanted to share is, you know, let's say maybe you just want to do, let me get closer. Maybe you just want to do like a pop of red, right? So I've done before, I do like a lot of black and white, and then I just have a pop of red with the shoe. So this is a really cute heel. It's from Dream Pairs. A lot of the shoes that I share on my Amazon storefront are from Dream Pairs. They're pretty comfortable shoes. I think the price is reasonable as well. And I feel like these are fun because they're like kind of an orangey red, right? They're really like kind of a bright, punchy red. And the heel isn't too high. I went with a size 8, so it's true to size. And I feel like this will be fun to have like a little pop of red when, you know, you're kind of putting your look together. And with these outfits, I probably would go with the nude, like with the style of heel. But I wanted to share these red heels because the theme is like all reds today. So, all right. So now let's go ahead and do a quick recap of what I shared. And let's go back up here. So I was just sharing, I got these like really cute hoops from Amazon. I'm a lover of gold hoops. I feel like it's a really basic, easy accessory to have. And I like that these aren't too big either. So they're not too big, they're not heavy, and they're not too small where they're not noticeable. So there's that. Okay, and then I was sharing this dress too. And I like, what's different about this dress is the length. It's really long. So it's gonna, be different. You're gonna stand out. But I like that it's also really stretchy too. And this rib material isn't too thick. So it's not gonna add volume, but it's just enough to give you coverage. And then you can style it either off the shoulder if you wanted to do that, or, the standard way. And it looks good both ways. They have a lot of different colors. I wanted the red to have some like red, dresses. But I definitely think you could also get the other colors like the black and all that if you wanted to, and that would be good too. Oh, and keep in mind there's no slit. So you would be, it's long and it's kind of fitted. So you don't want to think about where you're going to go with it so that you're going to be comfortable because you don't have the slit. So in other words, you can't be kicking your leg up. Okay. So there's that. All right. Let's continue with our recap. Okay. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Okay, let me back up. So I wanted to share the dress I'm wearing. So the dress I'm wearing is the one that's a wrap style that you see on the carousel. And so what I was saying is it has the ruching on it on the side. And it's a faux wrap style, so you don't have to worry about it opening up or anything like that. It's long sleeve. And it has like this kind of fuzzy material inside of it, so it keeps you warm. I like to kind of put my sleeves up and do like a quarter sleeve. And then it has an asymmetrical hemline, which I feel like makes it stand out, and it's different than my usual, wrap dresses. Okay, and then the one I just talked about prior to that was this one here on the carousel, so just so there's no confusion. And both of them, the prices are reasonable, so I feel like that also helps too. And these dresses that I am talking about are dresses that I think that you're going to want to get, and then you can use them for other occasions. It doesn't just have to be Valentine's Day. I feel like with red, you want to wear them when you want to like stand out, you want to be like, bam. So, all right, so to recap on this one, this is the one from Grace Karen. This one I would say is a little bit more modest, and it's a sweetheart neckline. Reminds me kind of like a retro style. Actually had it on my idea list as like retro vintage style dresses. So yeah, and it has this little, I didn't mention, little like kind of puff sleeve detail up on the top, which makes it stand out. And I had worn it with the belt, but you can definitely just wear it on its own. And I think that would be fine. So I have a question in the chat. Yes, they have it in different colors, this dress, but they also, the question was, do they have it in different colors? They also have it in a short sleeve. So I have the same, you go to the product, they have like a yellow, I have a yellow sleeveless one. So they have a lot of different kind of variations of the sweetheart neckline that you can check out. And then I don't know if you noted, were in the live earlier, I said that I was wearing a 2XL. So that's a little bit bigger than some of my other dresses that I'm sharing here. But generally with Grace Karen, I wear like a 2XL. So yeah, but it's comfortable. So I feel like, you want to go ahead and check it out. All right. The next thing is, for the recap, it's just this really cute square neck red top. So, I like a square neck. I feel like it's pretty flattering for curves. And I like that this red is like, all of them I think like really bright reds, and this one isn't like too thick or too thin. It's just right. So I feel like it gives you enough coverage, and it's stretchy. I like to put the sleeves up to make a quarter sleeve. That's just the way I like to do it. But you could just wear it the regular way. It's fine. So I would just throw a pair of jeans on this, or you could do a pair of like faux leather leggings. That'd be kind of fun too. And they have a lot of different colors. So this would be a nice like basic tee kind of to have like in white and black and other things, other colors like that. So that's this one. And this one is an XL, the Mango Pop square neck top. All right. Moving on in the recap. Okay. All right, so turtleneck bodysuit. So this is also a real punchy, bright red. And I like that it's not a high turtleneck, it's kind of a mock a little bit. So there's no like folding over, because sometimes it's like a little much, right? Where you're like, so yeah. And I like that this one also is not too thin, but not too thick, feels really comfortable on. The bodysuit portion, there's more coverage in the back. And the snaps are comfortable too. So I have, like brown, and I was talking about the other colors I have. But anyway, I've worn one of them to work just with the scarf, and I felt like it was comfortable enough to wear for hours with the bodysuit little snap detail on the bottom, and I was fine. So how there's some things that's like, doesn't, like when you wear it for hours, you're like, okay, this is like a couple hours type outfit. So this one was really comfortable. And I love when it's a bodysuit because then it's smooth, right, on your bottom part. You don't have to worry about extra fabric or bunching up. And then we don't want that, right? If you have curves, you don't want like bunching up and extra volume, and we already have that. So this is a good basic to have, and just check out all the different colors they have. Been really happy with it. And this one, I believe I was wearing an XL. Yeah, that's what I got for the Mango Pop. Okay. And then, thanks Rachel for following me. So, okay. Yeah, don't forget, Rachel's following, but don't forget to follow. Like, don't forget to press the follow button to follow me on Amazon, because then you can see how I style all these items later on my storefront. I post on my Amazon storefront probably at least like 3 to 4 times a week, and just showing you kind of like how I style the things that I talk about here. And yeah, it's just fun. Good stuff. Okay. And then here is just a pop of color in this heel. So I like, that it's a kind of a punchy red, right? It's like not your usual like deep cranberry red. It's more of this like orangey red. So what I do with these types of heels is, and you actually can see on my storefront, I have like a black and white polka dot dress, and then I just did like a pop of color with this red. So these heels aren't too high or anything, pretty comfortable. I like Dream pairs. I think this is like my 3rd or 4th pair of shoes from them. It might be even 5. I've gotten some boots from them that I've shared in other lives, but comfortable. The price point is reasonable. And again, I like that they're really comfortable. So what I would wear with these would probably be like a nude heel. I feel like that would look really good. I feel like nude is always like almost always the answer. So yeah, so I feel like you want to check these out for your pop of red, but for these I would go with like a nude heel. Okay, let me see who's thank you Kate Thompson for following me and then Amazon. It's an Amazon customer. Yeah, an Amazon customer's following me, so someone's following me. So yeah, all right, so that is what I have today. These are all items I feel like you could wear beyond Valentine's Day. You could wear them throughout the year, and so it's a mix of like some tops that you can just bust out for like a movie night or dinner with whoever. And then these dresses I feel like would be good too if you're going to an event later on and you want to be like, you want to stand out with your red. You can do that too. And as I close the live, don't forget to follow me on Amazon. I'm Live by Viv, and you can see how I style all these items. All right, that's it. I'll see y'all around.